Jacob Taylor, and this is my purchasing behaviour vlog. According to businessdictionary.com, purchasing or buyer behaviour is the process in which a customer's desire, decision making and satisfaction are all influenced. Purchases are split into three different buying situations: routine, limited and extended. Routine purchases are often impulse and are very cheap and something you make very often. Limited purchases, however, take a little bit more thought because they're usually a little bit more expensive, but they don't carry much risk. Extended purchases are very risky and usually very expensive, so require lots of decision making in order to decide whether that's the best purchase for you. Today in my vlog I'm going to talk about a routine and a limited purchase I have made recently, but before that I'm going to make some food. Purchase for me are pot noodles. I make these nearly every week and I've always got them in the cupboard. This purchase can be analysed by using the theory of planned behaviour by Arshan in 1991. This theory questions attitude, subjective norms and perceived behavioural control surrounding a product. My attitude towards pot noodles is very good. They are quick to make, cheap, easy and very, very tasty for the price. My attitude has also been influenced by my subjective norms. Growing up, my mum always had pot noodles in the cupboard for me and my sister, as they were quick, easy to make and we liked them. However, as much as I like pot noodles, there is other products on the market for a similar price. So while I will always subconsciously put 2 or 3 in my basket, I will never pay more than 70p per one, as I believe for a similar price I can get much better value for money. A limited purchase I made was a Paul and Sharp beanie. This purchase was a classical example of the consumer decision making process by Gosney and Richardson in 2010. This theory has 6 steps, the first of which is problem recognition. On this day I was on a away day with football and my head was absolutely freezing, so I decided I need to buy a hat. The second step is information search. This was finding places where I could buy a hat or alternative solutions to my problem. I looked around on my phone on maps and found shops that sell the brands that I like within a mile or so of where we were, and then I went and had a look. Step 3 is information evaluation. This is looking at all the alternatives and finding the best solution for you. For me this would usually be the cheapest, but having limited shops and limited time available to look in all the shops, I found the first shop that had a hat that I liked and I decided that would be the purchase. This leads on to step number 4 in the process. This is purchase decision. I made the decision to make this purchase as I was short on time and I had the disposable income to pay for this hat. Step 5 is post-purchase behaviour. Initially I was very happy with the purchase as I had a warm head, but in the time after I did wonder whether spending £65 on a hat really was necessary. Step 6 is feedback prior to next purchase. I don't think I'll be making this purchase again as it's a hat and it will last a long time, but in purchases where you do need to make a second purchase, this is always good as you can improve and possibly save money. Like me, I missed out on 20% student discount, which I would have found had I spent longer looking. So if I was going to go from that shop again, I would be sure to use the 20% off to save myself some money. Purchases can also be influenced externally. The 3 main types of external influence are situation, others and culture. My situational influence was the climate. It was very cold, so I needed a hat. I was also influenced by others, as the people I go to football with all wear similar brands, so this brand that I purchased was one of those brands, so I could conform to the norm. I was also influenced by the culture. I didn't want to stand out, I wanted to blend in, and that's why I went for a blue hat over something like a red hat. Thank you for watching my vlog on my consumer behaviour. I'm now going to enjoy my pot noodle, which was ready in under 5 minutes.